Hello, hello, welcome back to Wheel of Games, where today we're going to be playing Zombicide. Last time we finished the first official mission, and so now we're going into mission number 2, the Y Zone. This one says difficulty is hard and 60 minutes. Still going to keep trying to go a little bit faster, but we'll see how well I can do. So, as before, I'm going to be relying on the first video of this series to explain in detail all of the different rules. The only stuff I'm going to go over is things that, like, as we go through it, and also the individual starting skills that each of the characters has. I've already set up most of the board, randomly selected what our characters are going to be, and dealt out the initial weapons. So I'm going to go through the mission introduction, and then we're going to get started. So, Y-Zone, Mission 2. The living are losing ground. The pockets of resistance fall one after another, and our CB radio, once bustling with messages, is now silent. We must leave. The zombies are growing in numbers, and our supplies are getting scarce. I could kill for some toothpaste. Okay, so, and I've got the tiles already set up. So our objectives. Basically, number 1. Arm the team. Provide the team with as many pimp weapons as there are survivors, up to the number of available pimp weapons. So, once again, every tile has one weapon available, so there are 9 that we can get. So, it doesn't say each character has to have one, we just have to have a total of 6. You're trying to get up on the board, aren't you? I'm going to stop you with love. Okay, once we are armed, we've gotten 6 pimp weapons. Then we must reach the exit with all survivors. Any survivor may escape through this zone at the end of their turn, as long as there are no zombies in it. This time, the exit coincides with a spawning zone, so we'll have to fight our way into zombies. Unlike last time, we had the exit was on the one side of the board that didn't have any spawners, so it made it a little bit easier to escape. So I guess that's what makes this one hard. And the special rules are really just the normal stuff. When you take one of the red objective tokens, you get 5 adrenaline points instead of XP. And it explains, pimp weapon crates give a random pimp weapon among those still available to the survivor who takes it. And then they get a free reorganize. And really, that's it. We have to collect 6 pimp weapons and escape through the exit. Relatively straightforward. Let's see, the one thing I haven't done is put the survivors in their starting zone. I'll do that. Okay, one by one, let's introduce our characters in order. First up, in yellow, we have Ostara, and she has search abilities. Her special blue ability is that she can search more than once. She is also a kid wearing a big pink overcoat, and her figure is carrying a chainsaw. Let's see, although a lot of her abilities tend more towards ranged, but she is a searching specialist. Next up in orange, we have Elle, who is a sniper, also wearing a bit of an overcoat, it looks like. So sniper ability means that you can freely shoot into spaces where there are both infected and living human characters, and you can still pick the shots, so you don't have to worry about the misses hitting your allies. The sniper ability lets you shoot without that particular disadvantage. Then in blue, we have Lou, another kid character. I think Lou is new to me. Her primary ability is Charge, which is also new to me, so I'm going to look that up right now. Charge. Barbarian. The survivor can use this skill once during each of their turns for free. They move up to 2 zones to a zone containing at least 1 zombie. Normal movement rules still apply. Entering a zone containing zombies still ends their move action. So they can use a second move, or a second space of movement, if they're charging into a space where there are zombies. So a very aggressive character. But yeah, they do have... their orange is either an extra die in combat or an extra free melee action. Not a ton that makes her particularly great at the ability. Oh, that's nice. I never looked at the back of these sheets before, apparently. But on the back, it explains what their special abilities are. So Charge, or Medic, and also what the kid symbol does. It's right there, and I just never noticed. So, Lou in blue is charging. Next up, in red again, because I remember this from last time, we've got Lily Two Eyes. Because I said the two eyes so that I stopped calling her Lilith for whatever reason. And she has a base +1 to max range. And so she's essentially like a sniper, but without the sniper ability. Can use even basic pistols to good effect. Although she's starting with a fire axe, so I may want to shuffle around some of our starting items. Up fifth in purple is Amy, one of the classic characters. She gets one free move action each turn. Not as far-ranging as the sprint ability was, like move up to 3 with one move action, but not taking away from your other actions. Just extra free movement means we've got a very mobile person, and she has the ability to specialize either direction with her different skills unlockable. And to round it out, Doug, another returner from last time, he has matching set, which means whenever he draws a card that has the dual wield symbol, he gets another copy of that taken out of the item deck for free. So that's what he has, but he started with the baseball bat, so he doesn't get to draw a matching baseball bat because it's not dual wielding. Oh well, we need to get him. I think he has to be the one who searches or otherwise gets the card. I'm pretty sure at the start of the game it would also have counted. But he's the one who has to find it to get the matching set feature. If someone else gives him a pistol, I don't get to search for another pistol. And so Doug is rounding out. Doug is in green. I think he was in a different color last time, but I'm not quite sure. So that is our starting space. Pretty much around the block from the exit space. Double check. Yep, that's correct. So other notable things about this map. Let's see, I tried to get it so that each space shows up a little bit. My overview just barely cuts off, like, say, half of the tiles, half of the final tiles on each side, but every tile is at least visible. I guess the only space that's not visible is the half space in the corner that we're never going to get to. Likewise, there's a half space on the streets on each side that we can't see, but there is something past the little crosswalks. But it's not a spawn zone, and it's not somewhere we're likely to go, so I figured that was okay. We can see enough of the map well enough for this. Yep. Got our characters over to the side, and I think we are ready to go. So the first player has the fire axe, which is Lily, who has the range bonuses, so I really wanted her to have better stuff. That said, I also need to make sure I open a door so that we can start getting into one building or another. This time we've got one huge building, but if I moved Lily there, it would be 1-2. She'd open the door with her third action, and who knows what's going to spawn in there. We are all back at the blue adrenaline level. We're at the start, so we'll have the least dangerous spawns. So I definitely want to open that door while we're still relatively safe. But I really want to get Lily like dual pistols as soon as I can, because max range with her, at least for things that are like out on the street, she can keep things at bay early on. Can't work on fatties, but it works for walkers and runners. So what's the better move? I can open this door. Ultimately, we just need to collect 6 pimp weapon crates, so we could ignore the top building entirely, because we just don't need all of them. We only need 6 of them, and we could just... well, we'd still have to get like all the way out to here, though. And to here. So strategy-wise, I feel like I do want to just pop open that first building. Just not on this turn, you know? That said, we have enough people with pistols that they can run up and take a shot in at whatever's in that first room. Let's see. It's going to be 6 rooms opening up. Yeah. I want to do it, but I don't want to do it with Lily, but the only other one who can do it is Lou, who's moving last. So unless I say, swapped the fire axe with Amy. I'm not going to be able to do it this turn. And I definitely don't want to do it at the end of the turn. If I do it, I'm going to get Lily killed. That's the main issue here. Because we definitely saw like the rush spawns that are just going to come straight to her. That would be deadly in this situation. Or if someone gets an extra activation. That said, I suppose that's a good reason why you would spawn furthest away from you to closest. That way, if you draw an extra activation at the end, these things aren't there yet to pick it up. So as long as that's the last card I draw, there's actually strategy involved in that. So it's relatively safe. No, I'm just going to open the door that's right next to me and save the extra action, and we'll see what's coming out there. So we need our first broken door. That's a move, an open, and now we draw 2 spawn cards and see what we got. First up is fatties, 2 of them. Okay, well, guess we're not going into that building just yet. And, oh, no, the furthest away first. Second one is more fatties. Every time I have to swear that I shuffled the deck, but I do. Okay, well, there's 3 fatties in that building, and they can only come out that door next to us, but right now, the only weapon that could even harm them is the fire axe, which is not the best weapon. So I guess we're just going to start moving forward towards that next door, because we're not going into that building like that. Okay, Lily has completed her turn. Amy is next. Amy gets a free move action. So Amy, well, is definitely free moving to there, but the fact that she has 3 left means she could move in, claim the pimp weapon crate, and if it's some really awesome weapon, maybe start taking out the fatties in there. Like, say, there's a few shotguns that were good at that. I'd be willing to risk a fatty rush or like a double activation kind of a thing, because she's got the health for it. So move into what looks like a diner there in the middle. That was her first action. Second action, we're going to claim our first pimp weapon crate. And our card is, ooh, this is nice, a golden AK-47. It can shoot, notably, you can't shoot it at range 0. You have to be at range 1 or 2. But you roll 3 dice, hit on a 4+, and its lethality 2. Yeah, it does make noise. I'll bet it makes noise. So we'll put that into her. It's not like 1 is the primary, but it's more visible. It is visible on that slot, so I'll put it there. She still has a pistol in her other hand. So she moved in. Now she can shoot at that one fatty with a weapon that can definitely get the damage done. Okay, that was a fire axe. Need to remember to track the noise. Although it's been rare for it to actually make a difference for me. I guess we're going to get into these buildings last, so I'll put my die roller there. We've got 3 dice, yes? Okay, kills on a 4+. 5, 5, 6. If they were all in place, could have killed them all. That said, I don't think it came up last time, but line of sight within a building only extends 1 space, so I couldn't have shot at the guys in the back. Nope, she only got the guy in the front. And gets the first experience of the game. Adrenaline point. Okay, not bad. Hey, we're already dealing with that building. Okay, she's done. Now it's time for Doug. He's got the matching set. He wants to do some searching. Only has the 3 actions. I could just put him into that building and do a search. We have enough people with, well, we have someone who's a sniper who could shoot into the building and not kill him. So we need to find more useful items right away. So 1, 2, third action is a search. And he has found plenty of bullets. And these are specifically the bullets that would go well with Amy's AK-47. Whenever you've got one of these, either plenty of bullets, or if it's like for a shotgun, plenty of shells, it allows you to re-roll any attack with a weapon using that kind of ammo once. And it can be used from the backpack. Need to make sure to give it to Doug. So if that were to find its way into Amy's backpack, she could then, each time she fires the gun, she's got a reroll. Excellent, excellent. And now it's Ostara's turn. She is also a search specialist. Elle being the sniper and Lou having a crowbar are the ones who are going to save them if the search comes up poorly. So she's also going to move in and do a search. She only has enough actions for one search, but her special ability is that she can ignore the usual limit on searching only once per turn. She has found a machete. So, rolls 1 die, kills on a 3+, and has lethality 2. A decent melee weapon. Okay, next up is Elle, our sniper. But at the moment, all she has is a regular pistol. Let's see. Red has a fire axe right now. The people who have the extra pistols that I want are pretty much all in the building right now. I think next turn we may be ending up having, like Lily at the end of her turn, just bashing the door open and then running away and just let them filter out and we'll take them as they come. For that reason, we're also going to have Elle move. She's the one who's going to save everyone else with her bullets if their search came up poorly. And she doesn't have the bullets for it. Well, let's move in and then we'll do a trade with somebody. Because Amy's not using her second pistol. So if I give that to Elle, now we can snipe, maybe take out like regular walkers or runners that are in the same space as someone. So Elle is now double wielding pistols. And nothing else that I want to transfer back and forth. So we're good there. Okay, now we've got Lou. Special ability charge. She's also slippery, so that's the kind of thing where I could move one space, charge into the zombies, and because she's slippery, she can get out. So you can really weaponize that charge ability. But right now, all she has is a crowbar. Although I can use that to open up the other door so that we can just walk straight through whenever we want. The zombies could too, but us having that mobility would be nice, and it keeps us mostly together. So 1, 2, we will crowbar the other door. There's one right on the opposite side of that building. So we kind of have a de facto headquarters here, especially if we end up opening. I mean, maybe you don't want to open that one up because all the zombies are going to be funneled through those different spots towards us. And Lou was the last one? Lou was the last one! So the zombies activate. It's just the two fatties moving forward. And now we spawn, starting with the first one and going clockwise. So west number 1, we've got, 3 fatties. Well, I mean, if we get through them all early, then they won't be here later. So we could consider that a good thing. Next up, northeast, or northwest rather, is an abomination. But because we're in blue, we're lucky. This one does not spawn an abomination if you're in blue. That's a great card to get early, because it's basically a free one and saves you later. And the most dangerous one is a Walker Rush. But because we're in blue, there's only one. So we spawn one regular zombie, and he immediately gets to activate, and he sees us just inside the building. Okay, cleanup step, remove the 2 noise markers, and move the first player marker down a space. Yep. Yeah, in the rules, like, for where it says for players controlling multiple characters, it does say that if you've got like 2 players, each controlling 3 characters, each player can activate their characters in any order. So I think I could move them in any order that I want, but I've just been sticking with the standard go through them, because if it's one person with 6 characters, it feels like that would be too much power for one person to have to just make them go in any order I wish every turn. So once I get to the point where I fail a mission and it starts getting harder, maybe I'll remove that limiting element. But for now, I'm sticking with the turn order that we've got. So this time, the first actor is Amy, who has a golden AK-47 and 2 fatties in front of her on the one side and a walker on the other side. It's time to shoot. So 3 dice, yes? Okay, we're shooting at the fatties first. And hits on 4+. Well, 4, 5, 5. We have definitely defeated both fatties. Okay. 2 more experience. And there's almost no reason not to simply shoot the other guy. She does have a free movement, so at the end of her turn she could free move and pick up the objective, but honestly I don't want to because I don't want to overload her because then she'll level up to yellow faster and everyone else will be left behind with more dangerous zombies around. So I don't want her to pick these up, at least until everyone else is in yellow too. So she's got a free move and 2 actions left. Yeah, we're going to take this guy out. Golden AK-47 seems like overkill, but better overkill than underkill. 456, rolling hot at the start. Okay, Walker is back off the board. She is at 4, and now she's got a free move and a regular action still. She can't open a door, though. I could have her like walk to the end of the building, grab the pimp weapon on a future turn, and then get back and just sort of leave that closed. It definitely makes the zombies act a little bit weirder. If there's like ties, maybe they would be splitting more often. Splitting tends to be good for the players, I think. Because if you've got like a big horde of 8, it's easier to kill 4 and then you can move past it. Whereas the horde of 8, you have to kill all of them before you can move past it. So splitting is good, now that it doesn't generate extra zombies. Amy's done. Over to Doug. Doug really wants to find a matching set of something. Let's see, is there anyone who really excels at melee combat? Nobody who only excels at melee combat. So, well, that's interesting. Well, maybe it'll be Doug if he finds twin katanas or something useful. But Doug really wants to search. That said, our objective is the pimp weapon crates, which you can't get from your random searches. You have to go there to get them. But he's got a baseball bat. He can't open a door. How about we search in the spot we're at, and then we move 1 and take an objective marker. Okay, so we get a blue card. He has found a sawed-off shotgun, and the sawed-off is a dual-wield ready weapon, so please let me find a sawed-off really fast. Nope, I'm going to have to reshuffle everything here. And the rest of this I'm going to have to shuffle. But sawed-off. You can fire at a range of 0 or 1. 2 dice, kills on a 3+, lethality 1. So now he's very good at killing normal zombies. And I need to shuffle my search deck, be right back. Okay, finished the reshuffling after Doug's search. Doug still has 2 more actions, and thankfully if he simply picks up the objective marker, that's not a search, so it can't spawn a zombie on him. We don't need to track those this time. He just gets the 5 adrenaline points for doing so. It's not enough to bump him into yellow, but it's enough to get him close. Doug is done. Now Ostara, our search specialist, she could search a full 3 times, really. Just trying to get more support items, I guess. It's because I'm really going after pimp weapons. I'm still looking for better stuff than the starting equipment right now. So we're going to search as many times as we can and rely on everyone who's coming up after her to save her if something bad happens. So first action is plenty of shells. Okay, so that's reloads for shotgun-type weapons, such as the sawed-off shotguns that Doug just picked up, but Doug moved next door. We'll get those to him later. Second search is a kukri. Let's see, not a dual-wieldable weapon, but it is a good melee weapon. Let's see, it is, I think, better than the machete. The kukri rolls 2 dice at 4+, whereas the machete rolls 1 die at 3+, and they are both lethality 2. So I'll just swap the machete out, and now she has something she could give up to somebody. She could probably give up the pistol to let someone else dual wield, like Lily, who does that fire axe right now. We've got 1 more action, so 1 more search. And she found a regular shotgun. And notably, this one doesn't have the reload attribute on it. So range 0 or 1, 2 dice, kills on a 4+, and lethality 2. This is exactly like the kukri, but ranged. That said, you could still shoot people who are in your same space. So she's got a shotgun and plenty of shells. Good for her. Yeah, I think sniper would still work with shotguns. It doesn't carve out ranged weapons that you can't use it with. So we could get that over to L or someone else maybe. Someone more combat focused. But yeah. Okay. Let's see. That was Ostara's full turn. No ambushes. Now it's L's turn. She is the sniper. She's also, yeah, she's orange, so she's in that same space with them. I think I'll leave the shotgun over there, and she's already got 2 pistols, so taking the extra stuff away from Ostara wouldn't help. She could do her one search and then get out onto the street to maybe start shooting at whatever's going to come out of the building next round. That works. I still want to search as much as I can. Those food items you can still discard for basically an extra turn's worth of actions. Or she can find a chainsaw. So, loud can open doors. 5 dice, but only hits on a 5+ and a noisy attack. I'll bet it is. That said, that's our sniper who picked it up. Yeah, who do I want to give that to? Anyone have a... Amy would actually be decent with it, because she can do, like, free melee actions, maybe? Oh, I did not pull her stuff back. She is not at level 3. She is not at yellow yet. Must have left it that way after last game. Yeah, I don't know anyone I want to give that chainsaw to, so I'm just going to hold on to it for right now. I could give it to Lou. Lou's just got a crowbar, which is probably the worst melee weapon, and since she's going to end her turn by going outside, let's just use an exchange action, give that to Lou, and then Elle steps outside, ready to snipe with her double pistols, whatever comes out of that north building. Okay, Lou is up next. Lou now has a crowbar and a chainsaw. Lou could do a search. Lou could move out. Yeah, do a search first. Have a couple actions to chainsaw whatever comes out. Oh, she found a bag of rice. So all of the food has the ability discard this thing to gain 3 AP and can be used from the backpack. Okay, that's fine. And 2 more moves. I think we're going to move out with L. That way we can have reinforcements ready to fight what's coming out of the north building. And the last one up is Lily, who has the fire axe, and I'm sure there's more sound somewhere else. But we're going to bust open this door, and now we need to spawn a lot of enemies. That's her first action, and we're going to go back to front. Take the one farthest from me first. Walkers, 2 of them. Always nice when you can bust open a building when it's still blue. Okay, next one. Oh, an abomination. Shouldn't have run my mouth. This one is abomination even at level blue. So, that's bad. At least it's going to have to go through the building slowly to get to us. Maybe after it's reached that side, we go over there and pop open the building. Okay. Now, the biggest room. Oh no, another abomination? Heck. Okay, northern building sucks. Ugh, but we've got 3 more to draw. And it's a Walker Rush with 6. 3 really nasty cards in a row. So that means because it's a rush, they spawn in that room, but they immediately get an action to come towards us. And it's equal distance, so they're going to split onto that side and this side. I suppose splitting is bad if you've got something really powerful that can eliminate the entire group. Whew. But this room still needs to spawn its own zombies. And what do we have? Another Walker Rush. 4 more walkers come out, and they're going to immediately come into this room. And now this room gets to spawn its group of zombies. What? Okay, it's another Walker Rush. 3 zombies come out. The whole back half of that building, it's like all the hard cards came out at once. I mean, I went through the entire deck. Well, 2/3 of the deck last game, I think, and they were not all together like that. So I shuffled them that way this time. Okay, so yeah, all of the zombies in there. We got 2 abominations and a bunch who got extra free actions. Thank goodness that this is Lily, and she does have, because she's a kid, she gets 1 use of the slippery skill each turn, which allows you to move out of a space with zombies without paying the extra movement penalties, 1 per zombie. So if she would have been stuck there, and because this is the end of a round, she would have just died. Oof. That said, she has a fire axe. I could take 1 shot. If I moved over, I could maybe take extra weapons from either L or Lou. No, I don't think that would particularly help. So I could move her further away on a different direction. I don't see what that would do. Let's just bunch up over here and get ready to fight. Well, I might as well make 1 attack. I'll attack 1 zombie before I retreat. So 1 die kills on a 4+. 6. Okay, she gets a kill. Then she slips back out. Whew. Okay, Lily. Well, we knew that was going to be the worst building to open. Well, actually, down on the south side, that building also has 6 dark zones in it. So we may have a repeat of this later. Perhaps a good reason to send someone down there and pop that building while it's still a low adrenaline level. But that ends Lily's turn, which means it's time for the zombies to activate. So when they're activating, I like to go closest first. So the walkers move into that space. These 4 are now just outside. Those 2 have reconnected back into a group of 6. Let's see, Abomination takes the shortest path. Let's see, there's no... Yeah, those 2 rooms aren't connected, so they have to go that way. And the fatties also have an equal distance path, so send 2 that way, send 1 that way. So the fatty group splits as well. Actually, no, there is a fastest way to, because now that that door opens, they don't have to go out there. They're just going straight down the street. Okay, now it is time to spawn more zombies. And if this is one of those extra activations things, we're going to have to soak 2 attacks. So please don't be one of those. First one first, an abomination. At least this one's a blue 0, so we don't actually spawn it, which means it's not coming later. But I feel like we've already run through... I'm not sure how many abominations are in the deck, but there's 4 different possibilities that you could run into. Oh, I forgot to use the abomination deck. I was going to use it this time. Well, there are regular abominations, 1 more game. Yeah, so no abomination on the first one. Now the northwest one is a walker rush. 3 walkers come in and immediately move forward 1 space. And the one at the exit, we get runners. 2 runners. That is all. Have spawned. Okay, so we don't get any awful extra activations to mess us up. And now, let's see, I clean up any noise counters, and Doug will be going first this time. So Doug has double sawed-off shotguns, but he doesn't want to shoot at the space where we've got our people. That said, he can move 2 to get to there, and then shoot into the next space where there's the group of 4. So we can at least be thinning them out. So move 2 out to there. Fires both sawed-off shotguns into the next space with the 4 walkers. Total of 4 dice coming in. Kills on a 3+. Yep, there is a reload ability in his way. Oh, if he gets this, he's going to level up. Well, that's just the way it's going to be. I don't have the luxury to wait on this. Not this game. So we've got a 1, then a 3, 4, 4. So we have killed 3 of the walkers. And I'm pretty sure that means Doug, yep, he levels up. He's up to 8. So he does get his 4th action unlocked. So he has 1 more action. But the problem is the sawed-off shotguns have the reload keyword, so you have to spend an action reloading them before you can fire them again. That resets each turn. So next turn I'd be just fine to shoot at the start of the turn. Ironically, Doug has the plenty of bullets, and he's got sawed-off shotguns, so he could give that to someone who could use it better, like, say, L, who's the sniper. Well, Shotgun Lady couldn't really use it. He could trade for it, but no, he could. No, Amy's not in his space, so it would be nice to have that paired with the golden AK-47, but I'll use the fourth action and give the reroll bullets to L, the sniper. That allows us to protect each other best, I think. So Doug is done. Ostara, the searcher, is still in that space. She has a shotgun, but it's not... I don't want to hit anyone else in that space. She could probably take care of the runners, though. If she moves one space out, 2 shots at the runners, especially since she has plenty of shells, she should be able to clean them up off the board. I am okay taking the risk for that. I'm a little okay. If she misses, her next turn's going to have to be running back inside. Because she does not have a lot of health either. But shotgun blast makes a noise, makes a noise. Okay, 2 dice, kills on a 4+. And she has a reroll. Kills on a 4+. I was hoping for 3+. She's got a 4 and a 1. This is the expected value. If I re-roll, I could kill neither of them, which would also be terrible. But if I leave it as is, I want to run away from the runners so that they can't move and then take a bite out of me next turn. I think that's what I've got to do, unfortunately. Hoping to kill them both. Back into the diner. So, goes out. She does kill one of the 2 runners. And so she gets her 1 experience. There we go. And last action, she moves back in. Okay, L, who is the sniper. So because she's the sniper, she can freely choose the targets of her attacks, so she's not going to do any friendly fire by shooting inside the same space and potentially missing. Yep, friendly fire ignored if you are sniper. So, I'm going to shoot at the targets in the same space. Let's get ourselves some breathing room. And she has got plenty of bullets for rerolls. No, 4 and a 6. No rerolls necessary. She takes out the 2 walkers with her first shot. And second shot's going to be against the walker in the remaining one in the next space over. A 4 and a 2, so she's got that one as well. So 3 experience for her. Okay, she's got 1 more action. I could just keep handing the golden bullets off to someone else. I could move her back inside the building. Maybe she can protect this group of people next turn. But yeah, the 2 abominations, I really need to just keep searching and try to find that Molotov, maybe Molotovs, whatever I can to find a way to deal with that. So L has 1 more action. We're going to go back into the diner. Just in case Ostara gets attacked, L has more hit points and can absorb it. Okay, Lou is up next. Lou in blue has a crowbar and a chainsaw. Great at opening doors. I don't need a door opened right now, though. But having the chainsaw means I feel comfortable going inside and doing a search action. Should be able to deal if something pops out. And something did pop out. We've got an Okay, a walker comes into their zone. And so Lou is going to chainsaw that walker. 5 dice, but only hits on a 5+. Yep, we got a 5 and a 6, so cleaned up his own mess. That walker is back off the board. We've cleared that out of the search deck at least. 1 XP. He's done. Now we've got Lily Two Eyes, who has extra range, but all of those walkers are not in the most beneficial position for us to shoot at. I think I can basically move 1 space, take a shot into the building, and then move back to the space she's currently in, and basically set up to take more shots at them next turn. That's something useful that she can do right now. Except she doesn't have a pistol. She's got a fire axe. Nope, not good enough. Yeah, some people have sawed-offs. If there's a powerful single weapon in here, she would be a good person to give it to. Let's see. Amy's the last one to go. She's got a good weapon, but no ability to bust open a door. Lily can't get far enough to make life easier, and I don't want to send her off with just a fire axe against something different. Oh, I could run her around to this side. There's a door out there that I could open after the walkers have come out. You know, because she has the slippery ability, she can basically play with the abomination. I don't think there are any abomination rush or abomination extra activations. I think we can be confident it's going to just move one each round. So because she's a slippery kid, she should be able to avoid the abomination. Only the abomination. The other ones might suddenly jump out at her. But I think that would work. Let's see. Yeah, and in fact, she can open that door right now because line of sight only goes one space with true buildings. So those zombies can see that room, but not her. I'm pretty like if you're in the room that's on the outside, you can see down the street as far as it goes. Outside, there's no line of sight restrictions, but because they're in that room, this stops the line of sight. There's like furniture in the way, so you can see into the room but not out. So Lily is exactly as safe as Doug, and I was not putting it down, but we had a bunch of firearms going off here. That is the louder space that they're all going to go towards. I know I had at least like Ellie shoot with 2 pistols twice, so there's a ton of noise in that space that I just forgot to count. Okay, Lily moved there, opened the door, her turn is done. Now Amy is the last one to go. And since somebody's already gotten into the yellow range, I'm just going to use her free movement, get in there, 2 actions to just pick up both of those things. So she's going to get the 5 experience from the objective and a second pimp weapon. So she jumps up from 4 to 9, and she gets a second weapon, which is place a walker in the zone. She got ambushed. I don't know how many of them there are, but even the pimp weapon deck has ambushes. Oh no. Well, at the very least, yeah, that was the last thing. So no, she's got one more action because there was a free move over. So she can use her golden AK-47. Let's see. She's not slippery, so she can't get out of that space because it would need 2 movement because the zombie slows you down. So let's clean up your own mess. 3 dice, kills on a 4+. 4, 4, 6. Amy is doing great at killing zombies this game. It's too bad most of them are far away from her. That's the end of our heroes round, so it's time for all of the zombies to go. So this time, because this is the closest or the noisiest space, they move towards it and not towards Lily. Let's see, that door's closed, so he just moves up. The walkers are just going to move up that line as well. These walkers can see somebody. These fatties, yep, closest is to that door. And we've got one runner who activates. Now that they've all gone, the runner does his second activation and enters the room with all of us. Uh-oh. Okay, now it's time to do the zombie spawning, so starting there clockwise, we've got, and we're in yellow now, both Amy and Doug are there, so we've got 3 runners popping in over on space number 1. Next up, 6 walkers. Okay, so plenty more walkers spawning in down the street. And finally, the exit zone gets a fatty rush. But it's only one fatty. So one spawns and immediately comes next door and starts looking in. Okay, we've done all of that, so now it's cleanup time. Clean up all of our sound tokens. Okay, Doug's still outside there. Nothing else. And the first player marker goes up to Ostara, our searcher. Ostara has a shotgun, which would probably be nice against all the enemies. Oh, she's also slippery. She could get out there and take 2 shots at the group of walkers without too much of a problem. Her shotgun could also kill the fatty that's outside, but I don't want to shoot because she is not a sniper. She would probably hit the other friends in there. She does have the kukri, though. She could just melee the runner right next to her and then start taking shots at the... Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so melee attack, 2 dice, kills on a 4+, against the runner in her room. 3 and a 6, but there's only one, so she's got them all. And immediately after that, she's going to take a shotgun blast using just the standard shotgun. Also rolls 2 dice, 4+. She's got plenty of shells, but she doesn't need them. She got a 2 and a 5. That's enough to kill the fatty. So between those 2 strikes, she's gained 2 more experience, up to 3. Up to 3. And she can just continue searching, trying to get plenty of ammo, more things, particularly Molotovs is really what we're going for here, and the other characters in her space can help her if she draws something nasty, like... Nope, she found a Molotov! This is exactly what we were searching for. Excellent, excellent. Now, the Molotov, it does have to be equipped in your hand. Yeah, discard from hand to eliminate all actors in the targeted zone. Actors including your friendly humans. So she does need this equipped, so I'm going to swap it for the kukri, and I'm just going to discard the machete because I think the kukri is better. So machete is discarded. They have a max of 5 items that they can carry, 1 in each hand, and then 3 in the backpack. Yep, I think we're good. So she's done her 3 actions. She hasn't unlocked her 4th. Now it is Elle's turn. She's a sniper with 2 pistols and plenty of bullets. She's also inside. Let's take her on the road, move out 1 space. I know Doug has the double sawed-offs, but he pretty much has to spend his whole turn shoot, reload, shoot. He may not get them all. So let's not take the chances. Move 1 space out, and this is 2 pistols with plenty of bullets, firing at the horde of zombies. A 1 and a 4. I'm going to take the reroll from the plenty of bullets. I want to get 2 hits here. 4 and a 5. Okay, she got 2. Let's just lay them on their side, because she's taken 1 more shot. If she gets them both, she might unlock her 4th action. Okay, a 3 and a 6. She's gotten 2 more. So when we give her her 4 experience for that, she goes from 3 to 7. Good, she's leveled up, and she has unlocked her 4th action, which means she can fire again. So take 2 more shots at the zombies. A 2 and a 1, we're going to use the plenty of ammo, reroll. 3 and a 6, okay, both hits. So she has cleaned out the walkers that came out of that building. It's okay, Doug. You were there as good backup. Okay, and she gets 2 more experience, going up to 9. There we go. Okay, good job, Elle. Now, Lou is next. Lou is also in the building with Ostara. Let's see, plenty of people who can come help. We know... Well, Amy doesn't have a precise weapon. I still want to search. You know what, she's got a chainsaw. She can clean up her own mess if she draws another zombie. So, search. Plenty of bullets. Although she is carrying a crowbar and a chainsaw, that's something that Amy can take from her when she gets there. So, not a bad thing. But she is still strictly melee for the abilities she has. Let's see, she could interact with Ostara and just trade to get the Molotov, and she can go out there. Let's see, this is Lou. Yeah, trade the crowbar for a shotgun, or crowbar for the Molotov. Now Ostara can open doors if she needs to, and Lou can go out and try to hit the abomination when he comes outside next turn. So that was 2 search, picked up the bullets, moved, and is ready. Okay. We've got something for the first abomination. We still need something for the second. That is Lou's turn. Well, I did just trade. I can give Ostara the plenty of bullets as well. Plenty of bullets, plenty of shells. You know what? She can discard the pistol. We've got much better weapons than the pistol. That way she still has the bullets, and when Amy gets there, Amy can take that from her on her turn. So we've discarded one of the starting pistol cards. Okay, that's it for Blue's turn. Search, do a bunch of trading with Ostara, and move out. So Lily's turn. Lily, who is red. Now we still have, each person counts as a sound, and we were doing some shooting from there as well. I forgot to put the markers down again, but super noisy space. So Lily could jump in, grab the pimp weapon, and then jump back out, and the abomination wouldn't see her because she'd be out of sight again. Yeah, if I moved her in and then had her like grab the objective marker, then she'd be visible to him. We need pimp weapons this game, not the other stuff. So Lily grabs a pimp weapon. What has she uncovered? She has uncovered another walker. Man. So a surprise walker has popped up in that space. It did not help us. I hope there aren't more than 3 false alarms in there, because we need 6 pimp weapons to get out of the level. And if we draw 4 of these 9 crates as surprise zombies, then we can't possibly win. So we must have gotten really unlucky with that so far. So Lily still has 1 more action, and because she's a kid, she can use Slippery once per turn. She can get back out of the building, although that walker does see her because it's next to the door. So the walker's coming to her. Okay. We still have Amy and then Doug to go. So Amy does her free move. 2 actions to get over there. And then let's just do a quick trade to take the plenty of bullets from Ostara. And that can just sit in her backpack to use it. And now she's got rerolls on all of her golden AK attacks. Excellent, excellent. Maybe she can go out and try to shoot down the fatties next turn. And Doug finishes it up. He's got the double sawed-off shotguns, which aren't going to help against the abomination, but he can move over to where Lily Two Eyes is and just take a shot into the building. Let's see. Well, he's got 4 actions, so move, move, shoot. He really doesn't need to trade with anything. He could move back. Maybe first action we have him make some extra noise just to make certain, without any doubt, that that was the noisiest space. So make some noise, move, move, and shoot, because he's only going to get 1 shot with the shot-off shotguns, regardless. So, yep, 4 dice, kills on a 3+. 6662. Okay, he definitely killed that single walker and has protected Lily. And goes up to 9 adrenaline points. Okay, that finishes out our round. So now the zombies get to go. So the abomination steps out onto the street, and everything else in the building moves up. The ones on the street, 1 space closer. The horde of walkers down there move closer, and this side is closer. They would be going by noise. Actually, yeah, they are strictly going by noise. There is no line of sight. They don't know you're here. They know that the noisiest thing is there, so it's pathing to there. Oh, it's equal distance, going through the building and the other side. Oh, that's a bit tough, but I'll just keep maximum zombies on that street and just have our people mowing them down. So we got 1 fatty checking out the side alley. Oh, right, and the runners, so they're going to end up splitting, so 1 there, 1 there. They take their second action, and they've moved up to there. Okay, now it's time for our zombie spawns. We're still in yellow, so first one gets 2 more runners. Oh, I need to go to the box for some more. Oops. Okay, 2 runners spawn there. Now, the one where the other runners just went to, we've got an extra activation for all walkers, so Doug really did just save Lily by shooting that one. Okay, all walkers, extra activation. For the most part, that's just moving them up. Since we got a Molotov, that set just doomed themselves. They move up. Those are all runners and other things. Now the last one is at the exit, and we've got more runners. 2 more runners. Okay. And that's it for the zombie spawn phase. Time for cleanup. All the noise has reset. And first player marker moves down to L, our sniper. Now we know that Lou is just going to Molotov and kill everything in that space. If I was super clever, is there a way that I can put both of the abominations into the same space? If I did something real clever. So if I moved like all our characters up there into that space, then it would be out of line of sight. It would basically split, so I could move them both into this space, and maybe I could, like if I pulled all of those zombies next to each other. But we would have to be out of line of sight, and the noisiest space would have to be within the building to pull them. But we could pull it off, and basically 1 turn's delayed gratification, we can Molotov the entire set. So if we end up moving the 2 of them into the building, maybe we can just move Lou around so that that's the noisiest spot. Each person counts as noise as well. So if I had Lou, or no, this is L. If I had L just take the shot from there, it would be 2 noise counted in this space at the end of the turn anyway. So I would need to make sure that enough people were up there on that north side for this to really work out. But, I mean, 2 abominations. Abominations are so hard to kill, I think it's worth it. Let's see. Really, we just need to be out of sight, and I need that to be the noisiest space somehow. Well, they can just go inside and make noise, so they're the noisiest space. So what we're going to have L do is move just straight through the building down to there, and we're going to take a shot. I guess this is technically 2 shots. This turn, the sound absolutely matters, so I need to track it. We're taking 2 pistol shots at the... you know what? It's still only 1 shot, right? Because if the AK-47 attacks, that's just 1 source of noise. So 2 pistols, each taking a single shot, is not going to be noisier than the AK-47 or the chainsaw. So just 1 attack. So 2 pistols with plenty of ammo against the runners that just spawned on the end. 2 6s. It seems like chance favors this plan. So those 2 runners are dead. L goes up from 3 to 5. Come on. There we go. 5. And L is done. So move, shoot. She does have 1 extra action left, but she does not have what she needs to attack the fatty. And she also does not have anything for opening doors. Let's say I want to keep people spaced out. I could move her back inside the building, but then you've got 3 there. I'm just going to have her stay put. I'm a little bit worried about if runners activate and then get some kind of extra activation, but the same thing could happen with the fatty. I'll put her back inside. Someone else can move. Someone else can just get out of the way. Okay, now it's Lou's turn. Lou is in blue, but Lou has the Molotov, so Lou has to be part of our plan to go around. So 1, 2, 3. Simply going to stand in that building, holding the Molotov, ready to kill them. Okay, Lily 2 Eyes is up next. She's still holding just a fire axe, but with ranged weapon bonuses. That's fine. So she moves in, and she could make 2 noise, or if anything spawns in there, I just don't want to rely on Lily to kill them with a fire axe. Doug has 2 sawed-off shotguns. He would just shoot he would shoot the kids. Accidentally, but he would do it. So Lily moves inside and makes 2 noise. And Doug's going to do the same thing. Just move inside and make a bunch of noise. Their entire objective this round is lure the zombies back into the building. Okay, so Ostara is the last one to move. Did I just completely skip over? Okay, yeah, I skipped over Amy because I knew what Doug was going to do. Okay, Amy, she gets her free action and she's got the golden AK-47. She's going to go down south here. So free movement, then she gets one action to move, and now she can fire that golden AK with plenty of bullets at the fatty and try to get him off the board. So 3 dice, kills on a 4+. Yeah, 4, 5, 6. Amy continues to be a very excellent shot. Ooh. So we've made some noise in that space, and she has one action left, although there is a runner 2 spaces away. Let's see. She doesn't have anything to like open that door. If I put her back 1 space, you know, moving her back 1 space is still good. If the runner gets a double activation, then they would only get to attack Amy once instead of twice. So still value in that. Okay, Amy went, we already did Doug. Now Ostara is the last one to act. So that's definitely going to be the noisiest place no matter what. Ostara has the shotgun, but L's in the same space right now. I'm worried about pulling a walker. I really should have re-equipped the kukri and not the crowbar to Ostara. You know, I'm going to do that now. That way she can do at least one search, and if there's something nasty in there, she can deal with it silently. So she does her search. Give us not an ambush. She has found plenty more bullets. So it's not useful for her shotgun. Okay, and I'm not going to end the round by searching. So she's just going to end right where she is now. So more bullets that we can hand out to other people who need it, but everyone else is using shotguns. So we'll just hold on to it. Okay, she ends her turn. Now it's time for the zombie activations. So this group that we were most worried about cannot directly see anyone, so they go by sound. They're going there, and the closest or the fastest way to get there is straight through. This abomination also going there, along with those 2 walkers. Unless I've misjudged the rules, this plan should work out next turn. Okay, this set of walkers going towards the noisiest space because they can't see anything, continue down the street. Likewise for those runners, and I'm just going to do there too because it's not going to matter. This set of fatties can't see anyone, so they're going towards the noisiest space. This runner does see someone, so they're moving up. Likewise, they're going to do the same thing, and that's all the zombies, including the runner's second actions. Now it's time to do the spawns and see if any interesting bits happen. Okay, walkers, 5 of them, because we're still in yellow. So 5 spawn on the first spawn point. The other one on that wall is going to get a fatty rush with 2 fatties. Well, at least with that golden AK, the fatties have become less of a threat. So those 2 end up going there, and now the one near the exit is a walker rush. We've got 6 walkers just spawned. Yep, I need to pull more walkers out of the box. 3 more and things stay non-confusing. So this is a lot of zombies on the field right now. But Amy should be able to deal with that pretty well, especially if she's... Oh, yeah. I didn't put down that she had her extra action, but I counted it because I knew she was in yellow. Whew. Oh, and that's a walker rush, so they all immediately reach Amy. Okay. No other things happen, so it's cleanup time. We remove all of that extra noise we generated off of the board. And we are moving... the activation token goes to Lou. And Lou has the Molotov. So discard from hand, eliminate all actors in the targeted zone. it's not actually an action. It's just a discard because it's not. Well, it says it's a weapon. I mean, it has the weapon statistics. So arguably, it's still like the act of using this weapon is discard from hand. So I'm going to still say it takes an action to use. So Lou's first action, discard that Molotov. And it eliminates all actors in the targeted zone next to us. So Lou just torched 2 abominations and 5 walkers. So each abomination is worth 5 experience, or adrenaline points, which means Lou just got 15. So Lou goes from 1 all the way up to 16 and is only 3 points away from entering the orange region. So good job, Lou. And Lou still has a chainsaw and a bag of rice. Well, 2 actions left. I don't want Lou to search as the last action, but I'm comfy doing a search right now. So Lou picked up a single katana. Well, I'm not sure how much better it is relative to the chainsaw. The Molotov is in fact loud. Okay. I'd argue the noise should be in the room you throw it into. I'm just gonna, even if it doesn't actually do that, I'm gonna house rule that the noise was in the room with everything that was burning. It was not that noisy to throw the Molotov, I think. Okay, so she did her search. She did an action to throw the thing. Let's use her last action just to move into the space with the objective. Yeah, she may be the one who cuts their path out on the far side. But now the building, the inside of it, is safe. Lou is done. Lily is next. Lily still has a fire axe and would really like some ranged weapons, please. That said, the pimp weapon was a trap, so we're going to have to do a regular search and try to find something. And she found a machete, which is a slightly better weapon than the fire axe. But she can only do that once per turn, so she'll move her 2 spaces, and that door is closed, so even when the zombies move into the space, they're not going to just shortcut through and hit her. So she searched, moved her 2 spaces. Now Doug. Doug has 4 actions because he actually has leveled up. I don't really want him rushing up to orange. That said, I also don't want to leave him right in front of the horde of walkers in case they get an extra activation. Let's search where he is first. Maybe he'll get something really awesome. Ooh, this is something really awesome. He's picked up a sub SMG. So this is a weapon that uses bullets, but it's also dual wieldable. So he gets to search and find another one, and he gets both. There we go. Sub SMG, and now I'm going to get to shuffle that deck again, but first let's look at what they do. So the SMG, each one rolls 3 dice and hits on a 5+. Lethality only 1, so it's slightly better than the chainsaw, and the chainsaw is just a single weapon with lethality 2 at least, but you're rolling 6 dice. But they only hit on a 5+. His dual SMGs, or his dual sawed-off shotguns, are actually better. So I guess we're just going to put the 2 SMGs into his backpack. Maybe we can end up giving that to Lily. Well, not a bad idea, but Lily's probably about to get her own pimp weapon that's going to be better than that. But maybe we give that to Lou or someone else. Someone who only has, like, basic weapons. 6 is a whole lot better than a single fire axe. Okay, gonna shuffle this, be right back. Okay, shuffled. So Doug did his 1 action. I think we are going to move him up with Lily, just in case Lily gets something that's really unsuited to her. Let's see. Well, he's got the extra action. He may as well pick up the pimp weapon. Oh, but then he might... Well, he can discard the baseball bat. The only thing I'm worried about is if there truly is one more of those stupid ambush things, and we get that. So I don't want to get ambushed. And, well, he's not the last actor, but he's the last actor who's over on that side. So I'm going to stop him and not pick up the pimp weapon with his last action. He's just going to look after Lily. Okay, Doug is done. So we're back up to the top. Ostara can go. Now she's got a shotgun. Wait, did I completely skip over? I skipped over Amy again. I don't know why, I just don't see the color purple here in the middle. Well, that's exactly what Doug is about to do, but Amy gets to go. Amy goes after Lily. So while she does have a free movement, she still has to follow the rules, and she would have to use 6 extra actions to move out of space with all those walkers. So she is going to use her golden AK-47 and her plenty of bullets to try to whittle down their numbers. So 3 dice, kills on a 4+. And finally, her bullets are failing her. 2, 2, and a 5. We're going to use that plenty of ammo, see if we can get 2 successes here. 5, 6, 6. That's what we expect from her. So that was a reroll. That was still just her first action, so she's killed 3 of the walkers. Now second shot time against the 3 remaining walkers. Ooh, 6, 3, 1. I'm going to reroll with the plenty of bullets again. 1, 4, 5. So there's 1 left. Now she's got a bit of a problem because, well, she has to shoot, but she could use her 2 remaining, her free movement action along with her regular action. Oh no, she's got another one. She's already earned her 4th action, so she does have 2 regular actions left, then the free movement action, because I'm worried about this one zombie. Let's see. Right, the noise is going to be a problem here. So she's already shot twice. Let's see, up there they've only been moving, not really shooting. So she does have 2 more actions and the free movement action. So I can get away from the runner in case I need to. So 3rd shot at the last walker in her space. Effectively 6 dice. Yeah, 6, 1, 1. All we needed was the 6. That walker is out of the way too. And she still has her free movement, but I might as well take a shot at the runner who has the audacity to come at her with the AK. Yeah, 1 or 2 spaces away. Yeah, you can shoot at farther away targets with this gun. 3, 1, 1. We're going to use the plenty of ammo, plenty of bullets, and 6, 3, 2. She almost missed it. Okay. So the 1 runner and 6 walkers that Amy took out this turn is going to give her a total of 7 experience. She moves from 11 up to 18. If she had a single point more experience, we would be into the orange zone. So we got to watch out for that for her. All sorts of noise up there. And she does have a free movement action, although those are runners that can see her right now. And she doesn't have a way to open that door. Let's see. We do still have both of those people yet to go this turn. They may end up just searching. Yeah, we're rolling higher volumes of zombies this game than last time, it feels like. Yeah, let's move her back into the building. Honestly, her golden AK-47 would be a great weapon for Lily because of the range bonus. So doing that at range 3 would be a really, really good weapon. And Amy could benefit more from mobility. Anyway, Amy's turn, done. Doug's turn, we accidentally already did. Ostara's turn. She's still at level 1. She needs to get a couple of kills to get that extra action. But her specialty is searching, and Elle is still after her, so can clean up any stray zombies that pop up. So Ostara first finds water. Discard to gain 3 AP. Ooh. Right now she's got so much stuff on her that she's going to have to discard something anyway. And it says may be used from the backpack. Arguably, instead of just tossing it away, we can drink it to just gain the 3 AP right now. So now she has 5 AP left on her turn, and we are going to search like crazy. Her second one, she picks up a blue fire axe. The fire axe is, I guess, better than the crowbar. So we're going to discard the crowbar. It's a starting weapon. Set that to the side. Now her third action, we're going to search. Ostara has no search limits, so let's abuse this. She has found a sawed-off shotgun, which is less lethal than the shotgun she has. It does do slightly better chances to hit, but the other shotgun, she can just shoot 3 times. So let's discard the sawed-off shotgun that we just found and do our search number 4. It's another sawed-off. Okay, search number 5, a pistol, and we've got much better weapons than pistols at this point. Search number 6. Of course, search number 6 is going to be a zombie walker ambush, because now Ostara can't deal with it. But it is Elle's turn, and she is a sniper with plenty of bullets, so she'll have to clean it up for her. So 2 pistols, yeah, 3 and a 4. She has cleared up the walker that showed up and gotten 1 XP for the trouble. So she has 3 actions left. She can also do 1 search herself. I'm not even sure what I'm searching for, really. Just more ammo, more better stuff. And she's got water, so she can get 3 extra actions. Oh wait, when it says 3 AP... Shoot, did I just completely mess that up? I was thinking that these were the action points. No, AP. AP is adrenaline points. Those are for leveling up. Shoot. Well, I mean, the last 3 things that I discarded was pistol, sawed-off shotgun, and the ambush. So let's just leave the ambush in play and... Oops, I went through at least 4 cards that I just discarded. Yeah, don't really know how to make that one right, but yeah, because it says 3 AP. Most games, AP is referring to action points, but in this game, I'm pretty sure that is just short for adrenaline points. Yeah, check page 15, and if it says AP in parentheses, yep, adrenaline point is AP. It was supposed to be experience. Yeah, I mean, that was absurd. 3 extra actions. Okay. Messed that up. Now I know. So, yeah, Ostara should have gotten the 3 extra points. I'm just going to call that a wash. We did it wrong that time, and we'll just do it correct from this point forward. So, Elle did find water, so we're just going to hold on to that for the 3 AP that would be worth. And so she's taken a shot, she's searched, she has 2 actions left. Let's see, she doesn't have a long enough range to snipe at those guys from afar. She also can't bust her way out of the building. I could simply sit still. We're all 2 actions away from the runners right now. And this is the end of the round, so I shouldn't do anything dangerous right now. So we're just going to end the round. Let's see how the zombies activate. So the single noisiest spot is actually down here, which is amusing, because those survivors are a lot closer, but the zombies have no idea that they are there. So, let's see. Okay, the fastest way is still just to cut through the diner up here. Somehow the zombies have innate sense of the map layout. So, even though they're targeting this spot, they want to go through the diner to get there, and they do not know about anything that's going on in that building. Okay, the runners are 1 space further back, so those 2 runners are going to split, and since they're only going to be moving, we'll just move them across. Okay, these 2 just go straight towards the noise. They don't have another thing they can see. The fatties split. These 2 fatties are going towards that intersection. All of those walkers go towards the noisiest space. Okay, our activations, so now it's time for our spawns. Starting with number 1, we've got 1 runner. Yeah, we still are at yellow, not at orange yet. So 1 runner. Second spawn, 4 walkers. And the one by the exit point is a fatty rush of 3 fatties. I mean, just having Amy and the golden AK-47 just keeping that side clear is doing a lot of value for us. Really, that diner is a pretty decent holdout spot. Just pop out, take some shots, and go back in. Okay, no extra activations. Make it clear who's on the board and who's not. They are not on the board. Okay, so time to do our cleanup. All the sound tokens leave the board. And the first turn. There's too many zombies on the space, but it's on Lou the Blue now. Okay. I'll just put it on our fire axe. So Lou, who's up there with the objective token, is still at level 1, so let's claim the objective, move, claim the other objective. That's worth 10 points, and she should get her 4th action out of this. She goes from 1 to 11 and is solidly in the yellow zone now. So yeah, she gets her 4th action. Let's say I don't want to search right there, but let's just move her into the same space as the others. No, I just completely misread that. No, Lou is not. Lou went first last time with the Molotov. This is Lily. Lily Two Eyes. Lou, you are still down at... Oh, I moved the wrong person's stuff as well. That was Lily. Lily was still at 1. Lily has not gotten any kills. Yeah, I just moved the wrong figure, I guess. Okay. Lily goes first. Lily Two Eyes. Okay. She wants a good pimp weapon. So, that's the first item. And it's a nail bat. Not a ranged weapon, but it will replace her machete. So the nail bat, melee weapon, roll 2 dice, kills on a 3+ with 2 lethality. That is at least a very good melee weapon. Definitely better than the fire axe, just holding the fire axe to open doors. So excellent job with that. Okay, our pimp weapon count stands at just 2. Despite having opened 4 crates, we only have 2 pimp weapons because we got unlucky twice. Okay, and that's not the weapon Lily really wanted. Okay, so we'll move up the 2. Right, I need to put those 2 crates back. So we'll have Lily move up over to there, and maybe they will carve their way out through the door on the far side and make their way into that building. Though that building surrounded by all those spawners is very dangerous. Okay, Lily has finished her turn. Lily, not Lou. Lily Two Eyes. Amy. Okay, finally, not skipping Amy. Amy has her free movement. Let's go out into the alley. See enemies on both sides. Has 4 actions to try to kill them all. Let's start with... I wonder which... They all only do 1 damage. I think the runners are actually the more dangerous enemy this time, because they have the 2 actions. So that's like 2 attacks as opposed to tougher to kill. So we're going to shoot at the runner space first. Noise. Okay, 155. That's the 2 kills. Yeah, Amy has now leveled up into orange. So I suppose I should handle it independently this time. So she goes from 18 to 20. She gets a... So she can either get a free melee action or a free ranged action. Given the weapon that she has, we have to go with the free ranged action. So now she will take her freshly free ranged action and shoot at those fatties. 445, she's killed all 3 of them. Yeah, she is definitely outpacing everyone else in the kills department. So I've got to watch out for that. Maybe I should trade the weapon, the really good fatty killing one, to someone else. So, yeah, she's got a free ranged action and a free move action, and 4 regular actions. So she still has 3 regular actions left, and no way to open a door. That said, she can move 1 space and still have 2 actions to shoot at that runner. I'll take that bet. So that's her second regular action. Take a ranged shot because it's 1 or 2 range. So she's got 2 attempts and plenty of ammo to take down that single runner. Oh yeah, 145. That runner is toast. Okay, she's up to 24 already. And she has another action. Now, if she stays there, then the enemies will come to her. Okay. And she's also just outside the door. If somebody opens the door, she can start murdering everything that's inside as it comes out. So she stays in front of the door. Now it's Doug's turn. Doug has double sawed-off shotguns and 4 actions, and a whole lot of zombies just outside. So he's going to move 1 spot over. Yeah, they do have the reload thing. That's the only problem with this, but we're going to try to do it. So 4 dice, each one hits on a 3+. He'll have to spend his 3rd action reloading, and then his 4th action he can shoot again. So what does he have? 1, 3, 5, 5. So he's got 3 hits. He does not have extra shells, and the runner gets hit last, unfortunately. So he's got those 3. We'll just lay them down for now. He reloads. He takes another shot. 4 more dice. 2, 3, 4, 5. A small straight, and only 2 more walkers dead. So he's gotten 5 kills there, but the dangerous runner is still next to him. So his experience goes from 9 up to 14, and his turn's done. So we've got Ostara, the Scrounger, over in this space. She does have a shotgun. She can simply move over a space, and if she gets those guys, she'll level up and get bonus actions. Let's see. If I can actually get the pimp weapons out of it, then 1, 2, 3, 4, that's everything we need. I'm just worried about getting another ambush card, which would force us to go to this one. Otherwise, I should just leave those buildings shut, and I've just got 2 different alleys to just defend as we go down. Now, Ostara does have the fire axe, but she doesn't have... It's not equipped. She could go over down there, give it to Amy, and then Amy could bust her way open and just kill everything with the AK. But she's going to bump us up to red if she does that. Tough choices. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Have Ostara just come up, clean up the guys in that space, try to protect, and try to level up. So, regular shotgun attack, they are adjacent. So 2 dice, kills on a 4+. Well, she got a 4 and a 3. Let's see, she does have plenty of shells. I could re-roll that, but I'm just going to take a 2nd attack. So that was her 2nd action. She doesn't level up yet, so 2nd attack, she can re-roll this to get that runner. A 2 and a 6. Okay, she got the runner. Used up her 2 remaining actions to do it. She gains the 2 experience needed to get her up from 5 to 7. Yeah, this is the sticky one. Okay, she's earned her 4th action upon leveling up. Do I simply send her back into the diner so that she can continue searching starting next turn? Makes sense to me. Now we have Elle, who has a really good sniper ability, but hasn't had a good chance to really use it yet. Maybe Elle should swap to get the golden AK? Mostly just so I don't go off the end here and get the worst, hardest red spawns every turn. Yeah, AP isn't strictly the thing that I need right now. So I could trade with Ostara to get the fire axe. And I've already got plenty of bullets, but I may as well get the 2nd plenty of bullets. The fire axe. Okay, so I'm going to have to discard something. I'm going to discard the water for a 3 AP. She's far enough behind that that's not going to be a major issue. So, up to 13. Okay, so she's done some trading with Ostara. She's got double plenty of bullets. And now she's going to move 2, 3, and then she'll do a trade action. I don't want to end the turn by opening the door. So we are going to do some trading between the 2 of us. Amy is going to swap the golden AK-47 over to L in exchange for the 2 pistols. She already has plenty of bullets, she doesn't need the second one. And now L can equip the fire axe. Oh. Yeah, maybe I want to give Amy the fire axe, or leave the fire axe with Amy, and she can just swap in the second pistol later. Because she's going to go first next time, and popping open that door first sounds like a good idea. Okay, so they've done some trading. Now L, the sniper, has the very strong AK-47, and we won't get up to the max difficulty setting just yet. Okay, L is done. Last one is Lou. I accidentally did Lou way early last time. She actually has tons of experience because she threw the Molotov, but if she grabbed the 2 of those, she would be well into orange, and she would get some nice bonuses. So grab the thing, move, grab the other thing. She still gets her 10 adrenaline points, not action points. So she moves up from 16 to 26. And her extra ability, yeah, she already had her bonus action too. Just roll 1 extra die in any kind of combat, or a free melee action. I'll take the extra die in any combat. Okay. And yeah, she's got a bag of rice, but she doesn't need more adrenaline points. I don't want to get to the red one until everyone gets there all at once. So she does have her 4th action. And we're just going to move her towards the front of that building. We're probably going to just stick to coming back out the door we came in. So poor Lily's going to have to make a long trek here. Okay, that ends our hero's turn. So onto the zombie turn. They all activate. Now, the noisiest space is actually this one. Each character does count as a noise, so this is noise 3. So yeah, these zombies can see us, but the ones that can't see anybody are going to move towards this space. Yeah, he wants to cut through the diner still. These 2 want to come back this direction, and he links up with this set of walkers. There's 1 runner who gets their double move, and this set of walkers is going to split. Okay, everyone has moved. Now it's time for our zombie spawn. Starting with the first. Oh, and we're up in orange now, so we've got 2 runners. Yep, Amy brought us well within orange with her last killing spree. Now we've got the northwest one. Baddies, 3 of them. Okay, and the one near the exit is an extra activation for runners. Ooh, this is one of the cards that I fear most. Okay, but in terms of runners, the only ones on the board, so this one reaches us but doesn't get an attack, and these 2 just spawned, so they're with the giant horde being protected by the fatty. Let's see, those are all walkers and fatties. Okay, nothing new spawned back behind us, but we still need to collect those pimp weapon crates. But yeah, we're starting to make our way in there. All of them are going to come down and help now, so we'll have more firepower. Okay, the noise removed from the board, and the first player token goes down, and now it's with Amy. And we specifically gave her the fire axe so that she can open the door. Yeah, now that she doesn't have the AK, she's not the one who can snipe that runner very well. So, but we're still going to stick to the plan. First thing, open door. She has a free ranged action, but that won't help us much. So now I finally have to move my die roller. I suppose as long as those doors remain closed, no one's ever going to be in the center, so that works out perfectly. So I'm going to go from closest, well, basically left to right. And we have to do 6 spawns that are going to be the dark orange color. So this is going to be a lot of zombies. Okay, starting with 10 walkers in the in the farthest room. Whew. Okay. And we have to get them all to get to that last pimp weapon. Now, in the 5th farthest room, we've got a fatty rush. 3 more fatties. Uh-oh. I'm not running out of them yet, but Eek. Okay, 3. And they get a rush, so they get to move forward a space into the lit room. Now the next one, runners. 5 of them. Oof. Okay. 5 runners. Yeah, sure. That's true. They do have different colors, so it's not so hard to, well, at least from where I am, to determine that that one is a different color. The walkers are a lighter gray than all of the other miniatures. Okay. Now, that's only half of them. We're still spawning. I'm low on deck. Extra activation for all walkers. At least it's not more zombies. So, yeah, cool. So this group is gonna split within the building. We've got a group over there who are coming forward. They go forward. They go forward. Yeah, this is a new round, so this is still the loudest space just because it has 2 people, even though nobody's made any noise yet. Okay, all the walkers activated. Now it's time for the second room. It's a walker rush. 6, and then they get to activate. So I need more walkers again. 6. And then they immediately move into the pimp weapon room. And we've got one more extra spawn to do. It's just walkers. 7 of them. Yep, I am not running out, but I'm into the last row of my zombies here. So yeah, we're gonna get into red real soon here. Now I'm feeling like I should have left the AK with Amy because we've got a lot of zombies to kill. At least the last group didn't get the bonus activation, or we would have had, 13 in that one space. So we got problems. And that was the first action of the entire turn. Oh, it was Fire Axe, so it did make some noise. And, oh, I mean, I could just pass the AK-47 back and forth between them to do the shooting. Because that's too many. Yeah, I think I have to just trade it back. So Amy does have a free ranged action. So she can just sit there and shoot into the adjacent spaces, even as far out as those spaces, because the AK has more actions. So that was her first action. She still has 3 regular actions, plus a move, plus a ranged. I'm just going to call that AK-47 trade a bad idea. And I'm going to give the 2 pistols back to Elle. And feel a little dumb for having done it. Because I could have just taken the Fire Axe and had Amy just start killing. Okay, so that's 2 actions down. We can still make a total of 3 attacks. I'm going to have Elle shoot the runner on her turn, because she's the sniper. So, shoot into the building, or shoot... Well, let's use our free ranged attack to shoot into the building. So 3 dice with rerolls, kills on 4+. 3, 4, 5. That's 2 hits. I'll take it. So she's got 2 actions left. And yeah, do the same thing again. As long as there's at least 3 zombies there, it's a good plan to shoot them. 3, 4, 6 again. Again, I get the 2 kills. Okay. So she has 1 action left that she can spend on shooting, and then the free movement action, which she can't use because she's in the same space as her runner. So this time, I'm going to take the AK-47 against that group of walkers, because I don't want to get 3 hits and then only have 2 zombies to kill. Okay, 3, 5, 6. Again, I get 2 hits. It's still better than expected, so Amy has killed 6 zombies, 6 regular walkers on her activation, and this time it's not enough. But she does jump from 24 up to 30. Let's see. You hit the end of the track at 43, so she does still have 10 kills to go before she gets there. Yeah, Elle's first turn is probably just going to be, give me the AK, and then she starts shooting with it. But that's it for Amy. Now we're over to Doug, who's in the other building. His sawed-off shotguns cannot harm the walker that's in front of him, and I just realized that both of those internal spaces go into the same space with the fatty. So the fatty is actually more of a problem than I was expecting. Yeah, that's the way out he needs to go, and that fatty can see him from right there, it turns out. He could go to the back room on the other side, maybe do searching over there. And he could end up in this space, like 1, 2, 3. I just don't want him to end up in that space. Well, he could go 1, 2, 3, 4, enter the building with them. I think that's going to work out, at least for Doug. So 1 has to spend 2 movement to get out of that space because of the fatty, and his 4th action just gets him inside the building with Ostara the Searcher. Okay, Doug didn't do a lot on his turn. Now it's Ostara's turn. She has a shotgun and plenty of shells. She could take out that fatty, make everyone else's lives over there easier. She could also, yeah, she's got her extra action. She could come down to this space and then, let's see, range 0 or 1. She could take a shot at each of those and maybe get more of these zombies out of the way. Yeah, at this point, we just need to start killing. There's too many zombies on this dang board. So 2 spaces of movement over to there. She's got 4 actions, so she can shoot the shotgun twice. 2 regular dice, 4+ to kill. Still trusting Elle to get that runner out of the way. So let's shoot at the 3 zombies over there. Oh, snake eyes, so plenty of shells to reroll. 2 and a 3, missed the entire time. Okay, her 4th action, just going to take that same shot at the line of zombies over there. A 3 and a 4, that's 1 hit. Am I going to get better with a reroll? It's the expected value. I'll just take the 1 walker kill. And she's up to 8 experience. Not so high. Okay, Ostara's done. Now it's Elle's turn. Elle, who has double plenty of bullets. I wonder if that means I can have 2 free rerolls. I mean, that kind of makes sense, because each one of those allows you to reroll any of the attacks, so I'm going to read that as Elle can reroll her 2 pistols twice. Let's see, where'd I put those dice? There we go. Okay, so Elle's going to snipe the runner in her space first. 4 and 6, don't even need to worry about it. Runner ran. Okay. He's up to 14. Now we've got 2 walkers to each side of her, so let's shoot the ones in the street first. A 1 and a 5. Let's do a reroll on that. A 1 and a 4. Second reroll? She's got double plenty of ammo. That's got to mean something. So I think I can get 2 rerolls out of that. I might be wrong, but 1 and 2. Okay, I paid for my hubris. She missed with that action. So that was her 2nd action. Yeah, I don't want to just steal the golden AK back and forth, although that would be funny. Okay, we're going to shoot at those 2 zombies in the street again. This is our 3rd action. A 1 and a 6. Let's take our first reroll. A 2 and a 5. I mean, the pistols hit on a 3+, so my expected value is greater than 1 of each. And 1 and a 3, so I did still get a hit at the end there. Okay. Experience 15. And now, with the 2 dice, I'm going to take her 4th action against the 2 walkers at the pimp crate. 5 and a 4. Just take it and run. Okay, 2 walkers out of the way. And she's up to 17 experience, almost to a level. She's done. So we have 2 characters left, Lou and Lily. And Lou is first. Lou does have a chainsaw, which is fairly decent at taking out fatties, but she doesn't have... No, she does have her 4th action, and she's got an extra die in combat. So if she fails to kill the fatty, she can go again, or she could simply try to be slippery and get out of the space. So Lou, okay, she's got +1 die on any combat roll, so she actually gets to roll all 6, and if she gets a 5+ on any of them, then she's killed the fatty, because it has lethality 2. Wow, 4 5s and a 6. The only one that missed was the extra die, so this fatty is in very small pieces. Okay, and where is she? Oh yeah, she's up to 27. She's got a lot of... That Molotov gave her a whole lot of experience. And she's got one more movement point. Let's keep her in the back and cut across the building. Lou is done. Lily is going. She has her 4th action, and she... Even collecting the objective crate's not going to get her to level 2, because she's just not been getting lucky with her card draws. Okay, so first action, second action, move there. Third action, pick up the pimp crate, and let's see if we're not getting screwed again. Oh, okay, this is good. We got an automatic shotgun. This is a very good weapon. And Lily's got that, so I think we're going to move the fire axe out of rotation. I don't think I need to open any more doors this game unless they force me to go to that building, and that would suck. So we're still going to hold on to the axe, though. So, automatic shotgun rolls 3 dice, kills on a 4 plus lethality 2. Excellent. And her 4th action... Wait, why would she have... She doesn't have a 4th action. I think I promoted the wrong character. That's probably how one of the others got it when they shouldn't have. She does not have 4 actions because she's still at level 1. So she picked up objective, moved, picked up pimp crate. Now we need 3 more pimp crates before we can escape. Ew. And she's just going to spend like 2 turns running out of that building. Sorry, Lily. Okay, that ends the player phase. Time for the zombies to activate. So we'll start with the ones out on the street. They all move forward once. You know what? Yeah, I'm just going to keep moving the runners twice right off the bat. They can see down at the end of that street, so they're going straight for Lou. These 2 come towards that group. And now it's just all the ones inside. Greetings, we are 7 zombies now in the doorway. Let's see. Right, this is a group of 5 runners. And they can go there to there. So in addition to those 7 walkers, we also have 5 runners in the doorway of that building. We really need to just shoot the heck out of that room. And then these walkers go there. These walkers go there. Okay. Every zombie has activated. We've got a mess. That is for sure. We're also 5 cards from the bottom of this deck, so we're going to have to reshuffle the zombie deck, and all those abominations will be back in. But first spawn is a Walker Rush. 5 walkers, and they get to activate immediately, which means they're just joining the folks 1 space ahead of them. Next one. It's just walkers, just 8 walkers. So I've got those 5, and I am very close to running out of... I got 5 more zombies and 5 more walker zombies in the box. Okay, and the one near the exit is only 4 walkers. How many did I say are still in the box? Yeah, now there's only 1 in the box. And when you run out of zombies, the game does have a special condition, which I'm going to have to look up. But I think every time you would have to spawn a zombie of a type and you don't have enough, I believe the zombies of that type get an activation. I'm going to say the number of them doesn't matter. It's just you pull a card that has walkers 5 and I've only got 4 left. Then I spawn the 4, they get an extra action. And all walkers would get an extra activation. I mean, zombie spawning? I suppose that would be the right thing. Yeah. Combat actions, phase, spawning. Yeah, I know there are different house rules things. Like one of them, the easy mode is, well, you've got enough trouble. And it just doesn't do anything more. Yeah. When the zombie deck runs out, reshuffle. Oh, here it doesn't say it. Okay, I'm going to have to... Oh, running out of zombies. If you run out of miniatures of the indicated type, in this case, the remaining zombie miniatures are placed, then all zombies of the indicated type immediately resolve an extra activation. Multiple activations may occur in a row. But I'm not going to do it for, like, each figure that didn't spawn. So, we are in a extra world of hurt thanks to this horde that's on our board. But I did do all of the spawns. We haven't run out of them officially yet. I still have one walker in the box that I can put down, but no cards only spawn one. Okay, cleanup phase. Have that one noise marker I remembered to put down comes back, and the first turn goes to Doug. Doug, who is in green over there. Hello, Doug. Please save us. And I mean, he could use that extra plenty of bullets that L has, but I hope we have time to get it to him. Okay. Doug first moves the space over to there. All right, his sawed-off shotgun, because he has to reload it, he's not going to be able to move and then shoot again. Well, that's fine. He can just take the plenty of bullets and switch over to SMGs from this point forward. So he's going to take one double sawed-off shotgun attack. So 4 dice, kills on a 3+. And he only got 1 die above a 3+. So he's killed one of the walkers. And got 1 XP, up to 15. So now he could just stay here and reload and then shoot at them again. Because he moved, shot. You know what, let's do that. Reload and shoot. Because he did so poorly on the first one, there's still a need for him to shoot right there. Come on, camera. There we go. Okay, 5, 6, 6, 1. So he did at least finish them off. So reload was 3rd action, 4th action. Good, now we're back up to 5 zombies in reserve. 5 walkers. Okay, so he gets 3 more. He's up to 18. 1 more point and he would have leveled up. That was his whole turn. He at least did something. Up to Ostara, who is now with everyone else. And Ostara has a shotgun. But those 2 runners in the walker are in the same space as us. The board lines don't matter, it's the crosswalks. So that shotgun could kill the one fatty that there aren't a lot of weapons that, like the ranged weapons that are strong enough to kill at range. So I think we'll try to kill the fatty first, just because they're dangerous, and then just shoot into the room with all of our remaining actions. Okay, so shoot at the fatty first. This is 2 dice, need a 4+ to kill. It's noisy, but we know that's going to be the noisiest space. No need to think about it. Okay, double 5s. We wasted a kill, but we'll just track her kills over there. And now, shotgun blasts at... Yeah, she's not going to level up anytime soon. Shotgun blast, so 2 dice into there another bunch of times. We're going to hit the walkers first. Okay, a 1 and a 4. I could reroll, but that's not too terrible. So they got a walker. 3rd action, another shot into the room. A 6 and a 4, this time got 2 walkers. And her 4th action is going to be another shotgun blast. The regular shotgun does not have to reload between shots. Oh, 2 6s. Okay. We're starting to make a dent in this horde. So 1 fatty and 5 walkers down. So she's gotten 6 experience this turn. And now I've got 10 walkers in the supply. She goes from 8 all the way up to 15. Now we've got L the sniper, who has just the double pistols. So do I want to spend time just swapping the AK-47 back and forth? Because each shot with the AK-47, well, L is more likely to hit with each of her pistol shots, 3+, but it's 2 dice at 3+, or 3 dice at 4+. She's also got like all the plenty of bullets stuff going on. We're going to hold on to it's more actions to juggle everything around. So we're going to have L shoot within her space. She's basically the one who can most easily deal with the guys in the same space, and she can also take out the runners first because she's a sniper. So, no, wasn't in the roller. 4 and a 3, that's 2 hits, and she can selectively take out the runners from that group. So we'll lay her kills along the side for now. Wait, actually, I want to count them now because she's going to level up off of those 2 runners. So she is up to 19 and gets to pick her orange ability, which is either an extra die in combat or an extra free ranged action. I mean, 3 dice from pistols is not bad. So I'll just take the extra die in combat. Make each shot count more. Okay. So her first shot took out those 2 runners. Let's see how many of the runners on this side she can take out, because she gets to call her shots. And now she gets 3 dice with the 2 pistols. I guess technically I have to choose a weapon to assign it to, but since you can only do this with dual-wielded anyway, it doesn't matter. So it has the same stats. So 3 dice that will kill on a 3+, into the building. Ooh, 665. Excellent. And now the plenty of ammo becomes even more valuable. So she's got 3 more runners in there. Third action, firing into the building again. 444. Okay, we get the 2 runners and 1 more walker. Good. And she's got 1 action left. Let's just make sure we get the last walker who's in the space with us. But yeah, lots of zombies going down this turn. Yeah, 655. She took over Amy's good luck. So, walkers. She got 5 runners and 2 walkers on her turn. So that's 7 experience. Just going through the numbers on this one. Come on, runners. Get into your positions. And go. So 7 for L. 7 more for L, up to 26. Whew. Okay. Now it's Lou's turn. Let's see. Lou has a chainsaw and a katana. And an extra die in combat. Not sure where to send her, really, because she's only got the melee weapons. Well, maybe she can trade with Doug to get the extra weapons he's got. So do I want her to take the sawed-off shotguns? Actually, that makes perfect sense. So Lou is going to trade with Doug. So she's going to take the double sawed-off shotguns off of his hands. And she's going to equip him. And Doug gets a free reorganize, so he gets the twin sub-SMGs. Or, no, just sub-MGs. That's what the S stands for. Yeah. He gets the 2 SMGs. So that was 2 movement, a trade. She has 1 more action left. And she's got the sawed-off shotguns. Let's just move her into the space with the rest of our friends. Okay. Doug went first, so we got 2 more people left. Lily Two Eyes, who still only has the 3 actions, is just going to slowly make her way out of the building. With 2 very nice weapons to show for it. And Amy. Amy has the golden AK who can shoot 2 spaces away. And a free move action. Might be able to shoot more of the stuff down that way. Let's see. Plenty of bullets. This guy being right next to us might get a free bonus activation on this. But I want to use the bullets and kill as many as I possibly can, because this is aggregate numbers. I don't want them to get more bonus activations just by virtue of having a ton of them. So Amy, with the golden AK, is first going to shoot at the 2 fatties, because it has a range of 2. So 3 dice, and I've got 1 reroll from the plenty of bullets. 655, already overkill. So the 2 fatties are down. Kill's down there for here. So we take our free move action, move out by 1 space. So yeah, I've used her free ranged action and her free move action. Now we're just down to her regular 4 actions. You know, she's got the fire axe. Maybe she's going to end up busting into that building all on her own. But take our first shot at the Walker Horde. 456. Another 3 kills. Now her second regular action, shooting at that batch again. 116. We're going to use her reroll. 345. So that's 2 hits. Now her third regular action. Just shoot at the remaining 2. 235. We'll use our reroll from the plenty of bullets. 226. Okay. That was her third action. So yeah, she's not going to get to move anymore. I can't remember if she's had so many actions. I can't remember if she's had 5 or 6 so far. I think she has one more coming, and this is her last action overall. So yeah, she got the 6 to finish off the last one, but used her entire turn. So she has killed 7 walkers and 2 fatties for 9 experience. Has she maxed out yet? She goes from 30 to 39. Nope, max out is at 43, and then the spawns get tougher. Okay, that was Amy. Amy was the last of us to go this round. Ooh. So we know what the loudest space is for sure. 1 walker reaches us. The fatties show up in the door. The walker horde is going to rejoin in the long hallway. The fatties are just going to move down the street. Let's see. Yeah, these 2 are going to split because it's equal distance to the big space. And let's see. Yeah, this group is also going to split. They're going to go around the building. So for one way, for the other. And that's it for the regular stuff. Let's take the spawns. And I'm going to have to shuffle up to get the last card here. First up is an extra activation for all fatties. Okay. So this group has reached us in the street. This group, yeah, the closest is definitely that way. Okay, second spot. We've got runners, 3 of them. Okay, 3 runners. And I actually need to take a break and shuffle the zombie deck because I've gone through so many turns here. Back. Be right back. Okay, I went ahead and shuffled the whole zombie spawn deck so that we can get 1 more spawn out of this for us. Maybe that will have moved all the fatties apart. Okay. So for our last spawn, which we were missing before, we've got 10 walkers. Okay, so there's 5 and another 5. So we did manage to get away from the precipice. And we'll move that last one in the box with the rest so I can count. Yep, 9 walkers outside the box. I've got plenty of the other ones standing by. Okay, and that finished all of the zombie spawns. So cleanup time, remove all the noise tokens, and the first player goes up to Ostara. But we do have 3 fatties in the space with us, and 2 very large groups of walkers coming through. Ostara has a shotgun, but she would have friendly fire. She does have the kukri, though. So with 2 dice, she can attack. Yeah, that has lethality too. So on a 4+, she could kill. She could clear out the fatties with her kukri. A 4 and a 6. Yep, same as the shotgun. So she kills 2 fatties. And now well, really, she's just attacking the space. But we want to kill the other fatty first and then the walker. A 6 and a 4. Okay, she got both of them. She has cleared her own space with perfect precision. And she's got... Let's see, she's about to level up, so I better... Yeah, she's at 15, so she's going up to 19, and she levels up. So what can she get? She can get an extra die on ranged attacks, which would be great for the shotgun she's using. Or a free move action. Right now it looks like we're in Mortal Kombat. So adding +1 die on ranged attacks. And now... right, there's 1 space between her and either horde. I don't really want to move her in front of any of them. Doug's gonna get his fun times here. Well, she's got 2 actions left. So we can move 1 to here, and then she can shotgun into the big group of zombies. And instead of 2 dice, it's now 3 dice that will hit on a 4+. And she's got rerolls for plenty of shells. Let's see, 3, 3, and 2. Nope, none of those hit. Using the reroll. 1, 3, 5. She has hit 1 more zombie out of that big pile. And 1 more experience. Up to 20. Okay. Ostara is done. Now it is Elle's turn. She does have the dual pistols, but she's not next to anyone at this moment. But let's move her over by one, and we're going to trade her second plenty of bullets over to Doug. Yeah, Doug is green here. That way, with his 6 dice from the SMG, he'll get rerolls on those now. So that was 2 actions. She has an extra die in combat, so she's going to be rolling 3 dice. And her last 2 actions are just going to be shooting into the horde of walkers. Wow, all ones. She's got her reroll, though. Oh, hello, Felix. Haven't seen you in a while. Do you not notice anything about what's on this board? All of the different figures and stuff that are on it now? No, you don't care? Okay. I have convinced Felix to sit next to me. We will see how long that lasts today. But he is purring real loudly. Almost enough to get past the audio filter. Okay, so we were about to do the reroll for L's third attack. Nope. There it goes. Didn't last long. Okay, 651. Got 2 walkers out of the way. Felix, what you doing? Go sit down. Let's see if I put my hand in the way, then there we go. Now let's see what he does with all the runners and walkers. Okay, just sit there, we'll be good. Okay, so that was her third action. Fourth action, this is a fresh attack with the 2 pistols into the zombies. 4, 5, 6. That's good for another 3 hits. 3 more off the list. So she's got 5 walker kills this turn. And she goes up from 26 to 31. Okay. Her turn done. Now it is Lou's turn. Lou in blue has double sawed-off shotguns and has an extra die in combat, so that would be 5 dice. But she also has that problem with the reloads. That said, she can move in, just shoot once, and then move further out of the way so that they can't... Or she can grab the pimp weapon crate and then move back or out onto the street. Actually, yeah, the pimp weapon crate. Maybe I'll get something even better than 2 bonus sawed-off shotguns to attack these zombies with. Let's collect the crate. What do we get? This better not be an ambush. An army sniper rifle. Yay! So, range 1 to 4, roll 2 dice, hits on a 3+, lethality 2. That is a very good weapon. And it'll get a bonus die thanks to her ability, so 3 dice at 3+. Basically, it adds a really long-range ability to it. Hello again, Felix. In this situation, it probably isn't better than the 2 sawed-off weapons. Felix. Okay, Felix came over and knocked everything over again. Hopefully it's back in the right spot. Hopefully all those characters were over there. But I just discovered a cat can draw a card. He drew a card out of the blue equipment deck using the stickiness of his paw pad. This is Lou's turn. Second action, picked up the sniper rifle. In this exact situation, the 2 sawed-off are better because it's the same damage potential. The army sniper rifle is more lethal and has longer range. But aside from that, it's not strictly better right now. So we'll discard the katana and hold that in our inventory to use soon. But we're up to 4 weapons. Wait, really only up to 4? Oh, yeah, the other pimp weapon is underneath the zombie horde. That's why. Okay, so that was action number 2. Action number 3, we are going to use those 2 sawed-off shotguns to roll 5 dice, hits on a 3+ into that horde of walkers. Okay, we got 4 that are 3+. Yep, so we've taken out 4 walkers with those shotguns. And she won't be able to reload on this turn. Still has 1 action left. So with that, yeah, make sure we put the sound down this time. With that, we're going to move into the room with the objective. Maybe next turn she can run out and collect the last pimp weapon or something. Run past them all. Okay, that ended Lou's turn. Now Lily the red. So moves one out to there and discovers that there is a single walker in her way. That's right, she's not at a higher level yet, so she needs to kill him. Okay, automatic shotgun, 3 dice, kills on a 4+. This will do for our devices. Okay, Lily, 146. Yep, 2 shots that would kill him. Got the walker, finally leveled up to level 2, earning her 4th action. So that's 2 actions for her. Now we'll go 3 and 4. So now all of those zombies have someone that they can see straight down the street, and they'll go for her. Yes, she also made some noise in that room. Okay, Lily is done. Now Amy. We've got 2 activations left. Amy now, and then Doug. With the amount of dice Doug is about to roll, I think he's got that side. But do I want... Well, Amy has so many actions that she could like free move, walk over there, punch open that door, punch open this door for good measure, and go over to there. Actually, yeah, if I just went straight for the pimp weapon, what would happen? So, free move, move, open door, move, move. So she wouldn't get all the way in and out. But I am willing to move to here, and with that AK, she can clear out everything in front of her. Hopefully. So 3 dice, and she's got rerolls. There's a golden AK-47 against fatties. Oof, 2 1s and a 5. Let's reroll that. 1 2 5. Still only got 1 fatty. Okay, we're just going to keep rolling. No more new levels to gain for her. 1 3 6. We're going to reroll. We need 4+. 5 5 1. So she got the 3 fatties, which gets her up to 42. If she gets 1 more kill, we're up into the red zone. Okay, so she did a free move. She had a free ranged attack. She used 1 attack. She's got 3 actions left. She could go there, bust open the door, and get onto the pimp weapons. The only question is what's going to be in her way to get back out. If, like, the Horde gets extra moves, she could probably cut through the 4 walkers without any kind of issue. But if it's like runners and they get extra activations, they're going to carve her up, and I will be miserable after this long game. But I need 2 more pimp weapons, and I've got to get basically through this building to do it. Well, how about I just take a shortcut? She's got the 3 actions left, so just move 1, hack open that door, and move into the building. That seems decent enough. So she still has the fire axe, so we've busted that open, and we've moved in. So she can collect that pimp weapon next turn. She really doesn't need the fire axe anymore, unless one of those 2 is actually a bust. Okay, that's Amy. So now it's Doug's turn, and Doug is going to be firing off. How many dice? 3 per SMG, and he's also got bullets for rerolls. But he needs a 5+ in order to kill anything with it. So he's got up to 4 shots at those zombies right next to him. Let's go. Okay, what did we actually get? No hits. So we're going to use the plenty of ammo. Reroll that. Okay, we got a 5 and a 6, so we got 2 kills out of that. We'll do it right away because he's going to level up to 20, with 20, so we can either add a free combat action or add a die to ranged attacks, which would work with the SMGs, but in this case, let's just take the extra combat action. It doesn't even say ranged or melee. So he's got a bonus. So let's just take his bonus combat action now. Let's see, that was just his first one because we got a reroll. So now we're doing the free combat action with the 6 dice. And he didn't get a single hit again. So let's use his ammo reroll. Okay, we got a single 6. He's not doing his best work today. And no, now we're on to action number 2, regular action number 2, shooting at that last zombie. Yep. Okay, he got some 5s in there. He cleared it. So he cleared out those zombies. Need to add 2 more experience for him, up to 22. And now he's got 2 actions left. Let's see, he's also going to be ending the round here. So I think I want to just leave him there so that we have more hit points close to that spawning zone. So we end. Now it's time for the zombies to go. So starting out here, they can clearly see a target. They just go straight for it. Runners are going to move there 2 up ahead. This one, the most noise was definitely made over here. So they're just going to come down the street. And the guys in the middle, let's see, they can't see more than 1 space ahead, so they're going to go towards the loudest noise, which means they do go this way to the open door. Now they can see Lou through the building, but that's fine. Okay, time to resolve our spawns. And if Amy gets 1 more kill, we're into the red, but we're still in orange for now. So 3 runners into space number 1. Yeah, Amy, no more kills, please. A fatty rush in zone number 2 for 3 of them. And the one next to our exit are 5 runners. Whew. I'm actually running low on runners this time. No, I've still got plenty of them back in the box, though. I just haven't taken this many out before this game. Okay, 5 runners. No bonus activations that time. So we clean up noise tokens. And we go on to... Oh yes, and that moves down. So L is taking the first action next round, which starts now. Okay, L, just thin out those walkers right next to you. So 2 pistols plus a die, so 3 dice, kills on a 3+. 1, 4, 4, I'll take 2 kills. And now we'll second action, shoot again. 3, 4, 5. She got the other 3. So the 5 runners didn't last long. And L gets another 5 experience. 31 up to 36. She's getting close now. Okay, 2 more actions. And since she's near a door with a lot of zombies, we'll just move over 1 space and take another shot. Okay, 1, 5, 6. 2 hits is good enough for me. So 2 more walkers dead. Okay, and L's turn is done. Lou, who is in the building, does have the sawed-off shotguns, so we may as well take 1 big blast. Yeah, an extra combat dice, so 5 dice, kills on a 3+. Let's take the first one. Oh, 3, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 hits. She has cleared out all 4 of those walkers with her shotguns, and 31 up to 35. Okay. Let's see, I actually don't want to pick up the extra adrenaline point for the objectives now. 4 actions, so we'll go 2, 3, and we're going to pick up this pimp weapon crate. It better not be a ambush, or I'll be angry. Okay, Ma's shotgun. Nice. So it's a lethality 2 shotgun. It's honestly pretty much the same as a single sawed-off shotgun, and she actually has 2 right now. So I'm going to discard the bag of rice. She is not going to need extra adrenaline points. So she's holding 2 pimp weapons in reserve. Yeah, the Maz shotgun is roughly equivalent to a single sawed-off, but it has lethality 2. So double sawed-off is better. Okay, she's used all 4 of hers. Now we only need 1 more pimp weapon, but it's Lily's turn first. Now she does have an automatic shotgun, but it's... Yeah, with her range bonus, she can shoot at range 2, but the nastiest things are back there. So let's just make those things have to work harder to get to us. We'll just move 2 to get into there. I suppose we'll back off a space from the exit until we're all ready to just rush the exit at the end. So we just move 3 to get to here. Does any reshuffling of weapons make any sense? Not really. You could give the automatic shotgun to L. That's better than the stuff she's got, but she doesn't have the ammo rerolls, so we'll just sit there. Okay, Lily done. Amy, let's pick up this pimp weapon crate and we will find out if we are ready to go. Come on. Okay, it's the Gunblade. So Gunblade is a very good melee weapon and also a okay shotgun. But that's great. We'll get rid of the fire axe from her thing. Oh, and the Gunblade uses regular bullets, so she could use it for that stuff too. We are ready to run for the exit. We have finally achieved our 6 pimp weapons. Oh, let's get out of here. So she used 1 action to do the search. She still has 3 of her regular actions. So 1, 2, 3. And she has 1 free movement action. We're not going to use a ranged attack action. Next turn, she'll be able to leave. So, unless anything terrible happens and we can't clear those zombies, we're going to escape next turn. Okay, Amy's done. Now Doug goes. Doug has nobody to shoot at with his twin SMGs because they've already been killed. So we're going to move him just 1 space back for safety. He'll stop. Likewise, Ostara will just move her 1 space back for safety, away from the spawn zone, so that runners can't get to him right away. Okay. Now, yep, Ostara was the last one acting that round, so time for these zombies to take their activations. And I don't really remember what noise we made this turn. I expect it was all right here. So the zombies are going to move down. This one wants to go through the diner. These 3 move down. These guys split, I suppose. Move up by 1, move up by 2. We've got 6 runners all in the same spot there. Okay, and it's time to draw, hopefully, our last 3 spawns. So first spawn is... Oh yeah, and we're still not at the dark red. We're still in orange. Amy hadn't gotten that last kill. So 3 more runners on zone 1. Next one is a fatty rush with 4 fatties. That's just fatty corner, isn't it? And our last one, this is the one that is most important, is 8 walkers. So during this turn, we have to kill the 8 walkers, but also have every one of our people... Oh, interesting. You can't escape unless the zone is empty. So the first person to go won't be able to escape because there's going to be stuff there every turn. Ooh, so the last person out. This is tough. Yeah, just getting out is going to be a challenge. Because every round, something's going to spawn right there, unless you get, like, extra activation of the other things chasing you. So whoever acts first has to either clear all of the zombies that have spawned themselves, or otherwise trust. So getting out's actually going to be really tough. Okay, but Lou is first. So 2 movement gets out to that space. Now I think it's time to switch over to stronger and longer ranged weapons than the sawed-off shotguns. The guns would be great against that crowd, but maybe I want to give that to over to Elle, or perhaps Lily. Hey Lily, how would you like the 2 sawed-off shotguns? Thanks to the max range, that would be good. And who can really use it? Maybe we just give it back to Doug. So we've moved twice. We absolutely want to re-equip the army sniper rifle for taking long-range shots, which means we want to trade the other things to people who can really use them. Oh. Where do we want to put the 2 sawed-offs? We could do a trade, or we could just take the shot with the sniper rifle. Yeah, taking the sniper shot is good. These are all runners, so we're going to clear out runners when we shoot them. We're clearly not making it out this turn. Did I forget to move it down from L? I did. Okay, yeah. So Lou's going to be going last next turn, so I'm expecting that space to be empty when it's her turn and she can just run out next time. So this turn, we're going to use the army sniper rifle. She gets a bonus die, so 3 dice that each kill at 3+. She's got range 1 to 4, so she can reach those runners. 2, 5, 6. That's 2 kills. And Lou is also getting up really high there. Okay, Lily. Lily with the extra range and an automatic shotgun. Let's see. But still only at level 2. Okay, Lily's going to try to clear the way right now. And yeah, if she's going first next time with the automatic shotgun, she's got a good chance at, with the 3 actions, clearing everything out and then making it out on her own. Getting dangerous. Okay, auto shotgun. So 3 dice, she doesn't get any bonus. Kills on a 4+. Yeah, there are better weapons. Oh, but that's a 4+ for all 3, so she's gotten 3. Second roll. 1, 5, 6, that's 2 more. She doesn't have extra shells. Okay. Third attack. 2, 3, 6, that's only 1 more hit. And she doesn't have rerolls. And her fourth action. Just shooting the shotgun with extra range. 3, 3, 1. She didn't get anyone with the last shot. It's tough to get out of there. Whoa, okay, that was Lily. Now it's Amy's turn. I don't want Amy to kill anyone unless I absolutely can't help it. We'll just free move over. Because as soon as she kills someone, we have... we're into the red spawns. So she's just going to do nothing and just watch everything coming up. Can anyone else shoot them? Of the people still coming up, no. So I guess we're going to have to take that bullet, so to speak, and have Amy do her... Well, she did her free movement there, so her first action. Now she takes her free action, fires the golden AK-47 at the people next to her, all those runners. 4, 4, 6, so she's killed 3 of them, and now the kills don't really matter because she's maxed out. We're into the red. Okay. So that was her... So free move, 1 action. She did her free attack. So she has 3 regular actions left. Let's just try to kill this runner. Okay, she got enough hits that she doesn't need to reroll. So she's killed that. She's got 1 action left. Just bring her back to the group. Now we're probably going to be doing a lot of just waiting until everything's open and then running out. Okay, Doug gets to go. He's got a free combat action. We'll just move him up by 1. He'll take his free combat action. He's got the twin SMGs and plenty of bullets. Hits on a 5+. He got a single 5. We'll just take it. And then he'll shoot again. So second action. Okay, he got another 6. So he got the 2 of them, and he can move. Do I even want him to move back? Well, he's not going to be the first one to go, so we'll know after the first person goes whether we can make it all the way out or not. Might have to spend another turn shooting everything. Okay, Doug's gone. Ostara, right? All of these zombies are dead. Doug got his 2 experience. So yeah, up to 24, nowhere near the red zone. Oh, but Amy did get a... she gets her 3rd level ability. I forgot about that. So she could get another die in combat, or a +1 to dice roll. That looks very interesting. In combat. I don't think it's for every die, though, but +1. The survivor adds 1 to the result of each die they roll with actions of the specified type. The maximum remains 6. So yeah, that's every die in any combat. Well, that's huge. That just turns her golden AK-47 into a 3+, and she still has all of her plenty of bullets. Yeah, let's take the +1 to dice roll. It just upgrades your weapon. Although +1 die also very good. Okay, so Ostara and then L. I don't want them to do anything. I just want them to stay close by and ready to run. So we're pretty much at a standstill until we can get everyone out on the same turn. We end our phase. All of the zombies are just going to move straight towards us now. Fatty's split again. Okay, let's get to our spawns. Oh, and Walker goes around the diner. We've got a walker rush of... No, now it's 10. We've got the maximum spawns now. So zone 1, we get 10 walkers. They're barely all gonna fit in there. Okay, there's your 10. All of you are in that zone. Now for the second zone, what do we got? 9 walkers. Oh, that was a walker rush. So those 10 walkers immediately move forward 1 space. Because this one's also a walker rush of 9 walkers. So make sure we get our number right. 9. And now they split. So half go that way, half go this way. Now, the most important one. If we get any kind of extra activation, except for maybe the runners because they could interfere with us, or most things. And of course, it's an abomination. The one thing we cannot deal with in any other way but a Molotov, and we've already used a Molotov. Nothing we have has lethality 3. So we have to lure it like into the building and run around it, or some nonsense like that. We were so close. This is the one thing. That said, he's only going to move 1 space each turn. So if we all run past him and use the extra movement to do it, like next turn, we could be okay. We just have to use the actions to get by him. Okay. First player goes to Lily of the automatic shotgun. Now I know we're not making it out in that direction this turn, so I'm going to turn my frustrations against all of these zombies because I don't want to run out of spawns and give them free actions. So she does have a max range +1, so she can reach that horde right now. Rolls 3 dice, kills on a 4+. No bonus ammo, so just 4 straight shots. 1, 4, 5, so she's got 2 walkers. Second shot. 1, 2, 2, she completely misses. Third shot. 3, 5, 6, so that's 2 more walkers. And her last shotgun. 2, 3, 4. 1 more. So she got 5 walkers on her turn. And she goes from 7 to 12. She's so low relative to everyone else. Okay, next up is Amy. Amy is already maxed out. So, let's see, she's got an extra die to roll and an extra ranged action. And she can shoot at range 2. So let's just stay where we are and try to eliminate everyone in that space 2 away. So, it's not an extra die, but all of her dice are +1 now. So here's our free ranged action first. Oh yeah, 4, 5, 6, she got the 3 walkers, and we don't need to care about the experience anymore. So now her first regular roll at the 3 runners. Okay, it's a 2, 5, 6, so I don't need to be greedy enough to re-roll here. We'll just take out the 2 runners. And her second regular action, yeah, 1, 2, 4, she got the last runner. She's got 2 actions and a free movement left. Given that she has a lot of range, and she's got the lethality to take out the fatty that's protecting everyone else, and that there's no runners over here. Actually, it's only walkers there, but still. She can use her free movement, and now she can take 2 shots at that grouping of people with her AK. So 2 more shots. Use those dice. 2 more shots at the big horde. 4, 5, 5. That's 3 more walkers out of the way. And 1 more. I don't need to retreat to move back. I just need to get walkers off the board because of spawns. 2, 3, 6. I'm going to reroll. 3, 5, 6. So 2 more. Yep, Amy remains an incredible killer of zombies. Whew. Okay, but she is 1 space away from everyone else. Slight danger. But you could say the same thing about Doug here. Doug has a free combat action, but well, he can move 2, take his free combat action, and then move back. So, yeah, well, he was in that space at 1, 2. Take his free combat action, which is just all 6 dice because he's got the SMGs. See what he can get out of it. Just re-roll the whole thing because he only got 1 hit on the 6 dice. Okay, this time he got 3 hits. Okay, that was with his plenty of ammo reroll. So he's taken out 3, and now with his last... yeah, that was move, so he's... Well, that was a free combat action. As long as I only move him... No, move him all the way back, be safe, stick to the plan. Okay, he gets 3 more experience, up to 27. He's done. Ostara just has a regular shotgun. I mean, she could be, like, searching and trying to get more experience, or... I mean, we might get the Molotov we need, so heck with it. Even after this, Elle will be able to attack the space if she pulls any zombies, so she's got 3 searches coming. First one is a sniper rifle. 1 to 3 range, lethality 2, but it's only 1 die hits on a 3+. Not nearly as good as the army one. We'll just hold that in reserve. Second search action. A machete. We may as well hold on to it, but it's the first thing I'll discard, and our last search action is another kukri, which aren't even dual wieldable, so I'll just discard it. I am searching for more Molotovs. Okay, so we've still got Elle and Lou left. Elle is a sniper, but with no one to snipe at the moment, we're just going to stay put. Lou has the army sniper rifle, so up to range 4. Yeah, Lou can even snipe the fatties at the far end, which sounds like a great idea. And with +1 combat die, roll 3 dice, kill on a 3+. Let's just army sniper this. Okay, well, we got a 5 and a 6, so both of the fatties are gone. And let's just roll for the 2 walkers in view as well. 2, 5, 5. Yep, got rid of the walkers. So that's 4 experience for Lou, who is about to max out herself, but then she'll get an ability. At least you get the abilities for the maxing. Okay, yeah, Elle did nothing, Lou stayed put. Now it is zombie turn. The abomination moves 1 step and clears the exit zone, the exit row. Okay, everyone else is basically just going to move straight towards us. Patty and some walkers. Okay, let's spawn. First zone is a walker rush of 9. There's already 3 in there. Aside from the abominations, we're pretty much holding steady here. But there are too many walkers to fit on that space, realistically. Okay, well, they're all on the board. Okay, second spawn, northwest. Just regular walkers, but again, 9 of them. So put them down in 3s. 3, 3, and 3. And that's just 18 fresh walkers on the board. Now, the most important one, the one behind the abomination. Come on, extra activation walker. It's runners, 3 of them. It might still be possible. Okay. But all of that is done now. Hello, Aurora. Okay, Amy gets to go first. And Amy is very good at killing things. Okay, Aurora, come on. At least Aurora comes onto my lap when I prompt her. Come down. Good girl. Okay, so Amy can do this. Out of anybody who has the relevant actions to do this, it's Amy. So, free action, back into the space with or free move, back into the space with everyone else. She gets 1 free ranged attack, or 1 free ranged action, and... Why do you do laps, Aurora? +1 to her dice rolls. So if she clears out all the runners with her first strike, we should be in business. Hey, Aurora, come on. So Amy takes her free ranged attack against the runners. And if this works, I think she might have 2 attacks she can make and still get past the abomination to the exit space. If she makes it out, everyone can make it out, because then the zone will be empty. So, golden AK-47, this is for the game. We need hits. Okay, we got a 1, a 4, and a 6. The +1 she gets to those isn't going to do it, but she is going to kill 2 of the runners. So that was her free move, her free ranged action. She's going to need 1 to get to the abomination and 2 to get past it. So I've got 3 dice with a reroll to kill 1 runner, and then we win the game. Come on, big roll. 1, 5, 6. Okay, the 5 and the 6 kill the runner. The exit space is clear. So that was her first regular action. Second moves to the abomination. Third and fourth to move past, because it takes 1 extra space to move out of a space with a zombie. But it's just 1, whether it's a walker or an abomination. Okay, at the end of Amy's turn, she makes it out. Hello, Aurora. I don't care that you're messing with me now, because now every person after her, 2, 3, 4, yep, even Ostara. So 1, 2, 3, and then they're there. That's going to work for all of them. And then Ostara can just move 1, 2, 3, 4, takes all 4 of her actions, but she makes it 2. Everyone can exit the space this turn, and we won that game. Oof. Got a little bit bad luck earlier on, or we could have gotten out of there earlier, but we were dealing with the full horde there for a while. Woo. Yep. Okay. Well, this was a much more frantic episode for Zombicide. I'm pretty sure the mission description says 60 minutes. Maybe if you get really, really lucky, 60 minutes, huh? Yeah, just 60 minutes. It does say it's hard. The next one says medium, but 90 minutes introduces cars. So that's something to look forward to. So that's going to do it for today's game. Woo. Exciting one today on Wheel of Games. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.